Hello, it is Michael Grubb from Evolve Ministry. I'm not going to be concerned so much in this video about showing you energy movement or anything of the like, although the energy movement will be there, I'm sure, just as I talk about certain things and hit certain topics and issues. Well, first and foremost, what this entire video about is I'm introducing myself to everybody, to you. So that way you can understand who I am and what it is that I actually do. Okay, number one, flesh and blood. Not a guru. Okay? I'm a guy who spent the time to figure out how the human mind operates, how the energetic system of the body operates, and I did a whole lot to understand how the human mind and how people in general operate. And over a period of years, I've had many experiences with what you would call the spiritual world, physical world, everything meshed as one, whatever you want to call it. I've had plenty of experiences. When I was around 30 years old, I was accelerated by a big, massive UFO. For some of you who have heard the radio shows, I kind of went into a little bit of detail about it. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail now about it, but I will say that at 30 years old, I had a massive UFO come over me. All I can say is it accelerated what I could do. So it made things a lot easier for me to see, a lot easier for me to access, and I had a whole lot of experiences as a result of it. And so, like I said, what it did was it accelerated me, made me a lot more proficient as an energy practitioner. So I was given a lot of knowledge, and the contingency of my getting the knowledge is that I pass the knowledge to other people. Okay? I'm not a god. Again, flesh and blood right here, same as everybody else. Even though I was accelerated, I still had to take a whole lot of time to hone myself, get the ego out, the negativity out, and so I could re-access what you would call proper knowledge, proper, universal, love-based knowledge. Okay, and the love-based knowledge brings it all in. So physics, metaphysics, theoretical physics, all of the stuff that exists in this particular world that we think of as real can actually be rewired, reversed, and played with. Now, one of the best reasons for being able to do such a thing is actually because you're learning how to take care of yourself. You're learning your own creator role. For pieces of the creator, that pretty much makes you a creator. Okay, and so what has happened down here on this particular planet is that a few people got a hold of some knowledge, and it's just enough knowledge to keep the other people stupid and them wealthy, but not enough knowledge to evolve humanity as a whole. They don't care about the evolution of humanity as long as that they can profit from humanity, okay? So some of us do care about the evolution of humanity. Now, initially, when I first started bringing this to YouTube, I brought it for 100% free, which means I had to work my butt off every single day, go to work, come home, do videos, post them up, field calls, field a bunch of questions, and generally work myself into the ground just to provide it for free. And then I decided to create this website, www.evolvedministry.com, so I can do what it is that I do best. Okay? So in other words, this is my job. Teaching is my job. And so for a lot of the people out there who believe that it should be offered for free, well, all I can say is the world right now revolves around money, and people have to make a living. I myself am not a wealthy man, but I do this stuff because I realize that one day it's going to mean something a lot more to this earth than maybe what it means at this very second, what it meant yesterday, a year before that. But every single day, okay, I put forth my best to make sure that people get the best knowledge that is absolutely available. So, if you want to learn this, if you want to be a part of this, you want to help other people, okay, pass this along. Because I tell you what, knowledge like this, I don't know how many people out there 100% have it, But I know that there's a lot of people out there who claim to have it, who have all sorts of information out there, but it's still information and it never gets anybody anywhere. That's the biggest problem in all this, is that there's never a change in the evolution of mankind. And so there's some people who are trying to offer that change. And I can tell you this, you start with this, your evolution will begin. You will be able to do this stuff. You will be able to connect in. And all you have to do is follow the procedures. And they're not procedures that have you bow down to anything, worship anything, okay, surrender to anything. These are all procedures of which, just like basketball, baseball, football, or whatever you want to call it, there's techniques that help you get better at it. And then if you follow the techniques and if you get the negativity out of you, your connection ability will be absolutely amazing. It'll be phenomenal. Now, I've had a whole lot of people that I've been able to train in person and a whole lot of people that I've trained online. And I tell you what, they posted their own videos and they show every single day that their connection gets better and better. Is it real? 100%. Yes, it is. Okay? So it's all up to you what you choose to do here. But I can tell you that because I was so upset with religion, because I was so upset not getting answers, that I went and made this my life so that I could get answers and then hopefully provide them for other people. I figured that if, what it really is if you want to get something done right, you got to do it yourself. Well, that's what I did, is I learned it myself, and now I pass it on to others, and then at that point they can take the techniques and do it right for themselves. So, we have a 7-day free trial, www.evolvedministry.com. You've got nothing to lose by this, and I promise you, you've got a whole lot to gain. This isn't something that's just limited to me, because I've taught a whole lot of people how to access this, and I've taught a whole lot of people how to change their lives from the inside out. So that way that their creations that they think about on the inside manifest into their open 3D environment that they now currently reside. All of this energy, if I can point my fingers at something and create energy, then that means that there is something a whole lot more special about this world than what we have been taught. So, again, Michael Grubb, www.evolvedministry.com. I'm not a guru, I'm a friend. I'm a person who has busted his behind to be able to bring forth to you knowledge that is usable. Eternal love to all.